In this lecture, we are going to answer the question, what is the CIPPE certificate? So we will start with that. We will then look at what the CIPPE exam covers. We will look at other IAPP certifications. And then we are going to look at the process of getting certified. So from preparing to registering, passing the exam, and then maintaining your certification throughout the years. And we will conclude with a brief note on the exam's structure. So what is the CIPPE exam? Again, CIPPE, this is an acronym for Certified Information Privacy Professional Europe. And this is a certification that is provided by IAPP. The next topic that I want to discuss is what the CIPPE exam covers. This course is fully aligned with the most recent body of knowledge. And again, it covers 5 domains. The first domain is Introduction to European Data Protection. The second domain is European Data Protection Law and Regulation. The third domain is European Data Processing. Domain 4 is European Data Protection with a focus on scope and applicability. And the final domain is Compliance with European Data Protection Law and Regulation. I know these are all quite broad, and IAPP structures them to be broad. However, you can scroll through the list of video lectures and you can look at each of the specific topics that are covered in these domains. The last point that I want to focus on in this slide is the yellow numbers that you see in parentheses following each domain topic. And what these numbers refer to is the number of questions that you can expect to see for each domain on the exam. For example, for domain 1, you can expect to see on the exam somewhere between 7 and 13 questions. For domain 2, 18 to 28. For domain 3, 13 to 21, and so forth. And as we'll discuss at the end of this lecture, there are 90 total questions on the exam. And again, those numbers give you the per domain question breakdown. If you're new to the world of privacy certification, one question you may be asking yourself is, are there other IAPP certifications? And the answer is a resounding yes, there are many of them. And IAPP certifications are, broadly speaking, broken down into 2 categories. One category is going to be a regional or jurisdictional focus. The second category is going to be by specialization. So when it comes to regions, IAPP has a number of different certificates. They have certificates that cater to the United States privacy landscape, to Canada, to Asia, and to China. And finally, this certainly isn't a region, but in the past, IAPP had a certificate that focused on the US federal government. Unfortunately, that certification has been discontinued, but if you're looking in folks' signature lines, or you're looking at LinkedIn profiles, you will undoubtedly sooner or later come across a CIPP-G designation. And again, that designation refers to the US federal government. In addition to jurisdictional breakdowns, there is also a specialization breakdown, and there are 3 certificates that IAPP offers. There is the Artificial Intelligence Governance Professional, or AIGP, the Certified Information Privacy Manager, or CIPM, and the Certified Information Privacy Technologist, or CIPT. The final note here, you'll notice that 3 of these courses have a yellow asterisk next to them, the CIPP-US, the AIGP, and the CIPM. In addition to the CIPPE course, which you're listening to right now, I also provide full comprehensive coverage for these 3 courses as well. So how do you go about getting certified? Well, there are several steps to this. The first step is, of course, preparing for the exam. And hopefully you plan on doing this with Dr. Kyle David's certification masterclasses. Once you are prepared for the exam, you will register to take the exam. When it comes to taking the exam, you have 2 options. You can register to take the exam in person at a Pearson VUE test center, or you can register to take it online. Regardless of where and how you take the exam, if this is your first time taking an IAPP exam, the registration fee is $550 US. If you are retaking an exam, or if this is your second IAPP exam, then that registration fee is discounted, and the registration fee there is $375. A quick note on these registration fees: these apply to all of the exams except for the AIGP exam. The AIGP exam is more expensive. Once you have prepared and registered for the exam, you will pass the exam. Now, in most cases right now, you will get the results immediately, but this will really depend on the exam that you're taking and when you take that exam. There are at least 2 cases where you may not get your results immediately. Number 1, if you are taking a beta exam. And beta exams, at least at the time of recording, these are only available for the CIPP US and CIPT exams. The other situation is if you are taking an exam shortly after the exam updates. Updates for most IAPP exams take place in September. And so if you are testing sometime in September, you may need to wait 4 to 6 weeks before you get your exam results. Otherwise, you will hopefully get your results immediately upon completing the exam. Once you have passed your exam, you will need to maintain your certification. Now, there are 2 ways that you can maintain your certification. The first is through a biannual maintenance fee. The biannual maintenance fee is $250, or if you are an IAPP member, then this maintenance fee is included with your membership dues. At the time of recording, membership dues vary based on the category of individual that you fall into. If you are a student, then that membership fee is $50. If you are a retired member of the community, it is $100. If you belong to government, higher education, or a nonprofit organization, the fee is $110. And finally, if you are an other privacy professional, then the membership fee is $295. So that is the first aspect to maintaining your certification. Again, you either need to pay a biannual maintenance fee or you need to be an IAPP member. In addition, you also need to earn 20 continuing privacy education or CPE credits per 2-year term. These are pretty easy to get. One way, albeit the most expensive way, of getting your CPEs is to attend IAPP conferences. For example, the Global Privacy Summit in Washington, D.C. Another way to earn your CPEs is by consuming IAPP authored content. This could be articles that you can access online, or by attending IAPP webinars. The final note here concerns the exam structure. For the CIPPE exam, there are 90 questions in total. 75 of those questions are scored, and 15 of those are ungraded trial questions. So what is an ungraded trial question, you may be asking? These are questions that IAPP is trying out on test takers before making them official questions. These questions may concern new content, for example. I mentioned just a moment ago, for example, that IAPP updates the majority of their exams in September, and with these updates are going to come new exam questions. Well, before IAPP makes a new question count for credit, they are likely to try it out on test takers as an ungraded trial question. As test takers complete these questions and the exams, IAPP will gather statistics on the questions and determine, is the question too hard, is it too easy, or is it just right? We'll talk a little bit more about ungraded trial questions in the study skills section. Finally, you have a total of 2.5 hours to complete the exam. In this lecture, we answered the question, what is the CIPPE certification? Again, CIPPE, this is an acronym that stands for Certified Information Privacy Professional Europe. There are 5 domains in the newest iteration of the CIPPE exam. These domains concern an introduction to European data protection, European data protection law and regulation, European data processing, European data protection, scope and applicability, and compliance with European data protection law and regulation. IAPP offers a number of certifications, including jurisdictional specializations in the United States, Canada, Asia, and China. There are also 3 specialization certifications. These include the AI Governance Professional Certificate, the Certified Information Privacy Manager, and the Certified Information Privacy Technologist. If you're interested in checking out my other courses, I offer courses covering the CIPP US, AIGP, and CIPM. Concerning getting certified, there are 4 simple steps. You will prepare, you will register, you will pass, and then you will maintain. Finally, concerning the exam's structure, there are 90 total questions, 75 of which are scored, and you have 2.5 hours to complete the exam.